Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Mindminx Show. I am your favorite Mindminx, and we are live here at Mix Vibes Radio. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. You can find us on Twitch, YouTube, of course, the website, and Instagram is my favorite social media to live in, so please find me there. Today I have a really special guest. So I'm going to flip my camera around. And it didn't flip. There he is. So we have with us today S.T.M.O.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello. What's going on, folks?
All right. I want to tell everybody because I've known you as S.T.M.O. Even said to my engineer and my hubby, I was like, I know his first name, but I only ever call him S.T.M.O. So I'm not sure. So that's the first thing I asked you when you walked in.
I noticed. I was like,
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
So what does S.T.M.O. stand for?
So S.T.M.O. stands for Shakespeare the Modern Opiate.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really do. And even in your bio, the words that I'm a word person.
Yeah.
I like when people use words and use them purposefully.
That's me.
I agree, even just with your bio. So how did you come up with the name?
So the name, it came about, actually I got the moniker Shakespeare when I was in high school. My friends dubbed me Shakespeare because there's like, bro, every time I hear you rap, I gotta get like a thesaurus and a dictionary to decipher the shit you say. So I'm like, really? So they dubbed me Shakespeare because it was hard for me to come up with a name. And I was like, I don't really want to be named after no old white dude, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, if I'm Shakespeare with dark features, you feel me? So I wanted to make it my own, and I came up with an abbreviation. And the abbreviation really just stands for me, like, I feel like the stuff that I have to say, it's like a modern day drug. So I was like, the modern opiate.
I love it.
You know?
I do. But the fact that, again, the words together are great. Like, you could have done something easy like, the newest fix or something like that, but the words that you use are really stand out.
I'm a standout type of guy.
Yes, you are. So I like telling everybody how we met, also because Absalom is official sponsor of the show.
Yo, Absalom, shout out to her.
Yes, so we met at Absalom at an open mic night, and I remember thinking, I want to give out my card. And I'd gone just to go support Stephanie. And I was like, fuck, this guy's really good. I was like, let me run to my car and see if I have my business cards, which my husband always yells at me. He's like, you should have a stack with you all the time. He's like, you have 1,000 of them. Keep them everywhere.
That's a must.
So I only had a few, but luckily I did have some in my car I was able to give you. And we were able to schedule you to come on in.
Heck yeah, man, I'm souped. I still have that card, actually.
Do you?
It's sitting on my dresser, like,
oh,
I just look
cool.
at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go there. But I'm
excited.
glad. I'm glad I'm finally here.
Yeah.
You know?
Finally is the word.
Another thing on my checklist, I was like, yo, I definitely gotta go. I've never been to a radio show. It seems cool. And you took it upon yourself to invite me. I was like, yo, I really gotta bless her because I hate coming to New York.
Oh
like,
my God, yes, we had that conversation. No, I remember what I said to you too. I was like, I started laughing because everybody I talked the same way. I was like, but listen, it's just a straight shot because we're both Jersey people. I was gonna say Jersey girls. You're not a girl, obviously. So we are both Jersey, and natives. Thank you.
There we go.
And everybody always says the same thing. I was like, no, it's just a straight shot off of 80. We're okay, I promise you. I was like, and it's not like really like when you think New York and trying to find parking and driving in New York, you think like Manhattan.
Yeah.
Or even the other boroughs. But here where we're located is not, you see it's like a quaint little town.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I found a park spot fairly easy. At first I thought it was gonna be a mission, but I was like, I went a little down the block. I was like, I gotta spin around. Boom, found a spot.
We luck out because we have a farmer's market across the street, and so those people are only in there like 5-10 minutes.
Gotcha. Nice location.
Yes. All right, so we're here to talk about your career as an artist.
Yeah, that's me, artiste.
You are an artist. So where did this start?
I just have an affinity for writing. Um, my grandmother, when I was a kid, she sent me dictionaries for presents, and I'm a homebody. I was always in the house when I wasn't outside, so I grew up with a speech impediment, and I used to like,
Really?
yeah, it was hard for me to speak. I didn't like speaking, so I really like versed myself in pronunciation, enunciation,
I love it.
and like reading a dictionary. So, and I used to practice it out loud. Like, I'll say the word, then I'll make a sentence, and I'll make up a whole like character and try to go with it so I can remember. And then, they just started sitting in there. So it's a plethora of words just sitting in my brain.
I love it. I love it. So listen, I'm the word of the day person. I get an email every day.
Yeah.
Of a new word emailed to me, so that's how I start my day, looking at whatever the word of the day is.
That is a great way. I used to have the dictionary app that did that for me too. Like, I used to love it because I'm like, yeah, this is dope.
Listen, if you use it 3 times in one day, it's yours forever.
Okay, you got it. That's a fact. I'll keep that in there. I'll log that in.
Listen, I love the fact that you said enunciate. Love that you used plethora. There's a myriad of words that are available to us at any given time. Just knowing them is half the battle.
Yeah. For me, they just kind of seep out. Like, I don't know, man. It's that type of jargon, man. It gets me going. I don't know.
I agree. It's much more impactful when you use larger words, and not necessarily number of letters, but just, if you can come up with a different way to say the same thing somebody else says it, who's going to remember it more?
The guy who made it sound fancy.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like Shakespeare the Modern Opiate.
Oh yeah. Hey, yo, you know what? I didn't tell you guys, like, I'm dropping my album next Friday too, so it's coming on streaming service. Shut the front door. Yes, the front door is about to be kicked open.
It's locked also, yes.
But yeah, I'm finally dropping it on streaming services. I am elated. I am excited. Yo, like, people don't know, like, I tell people I fought my demons with this album. It's called Becoming King for a reason. I'm becoming a king of my own, like, destiny, my faith, you know what I mean? Like, I went through a lot of trials and tribulations making this album. Like, to me, I wasn't supposed to make no album. I got bills. I'm a grown-ass man.
Right.
I don't got time to be making songs and stuff, you know what I mean? If the songs ain't paying me right now, what the hell am I doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, for me, it was like, I dedicated it to my boy who passed. His name was Brady, so he's on the cover, and I dedicated it to him, and I felt like he helped me finish it in a way. You know what I'm saying?
That inspiration.
So, yeah, I got a 20-track list on this bad boy. It's a full body work of art.
Wow,
you feel me?
how exciting.
The magnum opus of me stepping in the game.
The Magnus Opus. I'm loving this. Wait, I gotta write that one down.
Yeah, man. So I'm really excited to see how people receive it. For me, I have like an eclectic vibe with the music, so I pull from different places. So for me, like, you got like a pop record on there called All Night. You got My Heart, that's a little Jamaican-y. I got a song called Selfish. It's Jamaican vibes. I made it for my mom's. You know what I'm saying? It was from a child perspective, like looking at the stuff she went through and me feeling selfish because, like, yo, how could I not notice this? Even though I'm a kid, like, you put that stuff on your head, and then I was just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do this for moms, and she loved it. Yeah.
Awesome.
She went to Jamaica, was sharing it with my grandpa, and they was crying and all that stuff. I was like, oh, man, stop, man. So it was great. It was great, man. So
do you still have a lot of family in Jamaica? I know that you said you are Jamaican.
Yeah, man, a whole heap of family today, isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah, I got family there, but a lot of them, like, migrated. Like, some are in England and London.
Really?
Yeah, they all over the place. So, yeah, I got fam a lot of places, you know what I'm saying?
Very cool.
We touching everywhere. When in doubt, a Jamaican's there. A Walmart, a Kmart, wherever you work. Wherever
some kind of mart.
They're
at a mart.
We like Jamaicans are the next, like, Mexicans when it comes to workers, because we right there. They be like, you ever seen a Jamaican? He got about 20 jobs, bro. He don't never sleep.
Oh my God, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we right there, you know?
Who used to do that joke on In Living Color?
Yo, that's my show.
Right? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
who was it? Do you remember who it was? Was it Jamie Foxx who did? No, it couldn't have been.
Was it?
No, it was one of the Wayans brothers who played.
I felt like it was Keenan, but I'm not sure.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was my show. That's where Jim Carrey got his legs, man. Jim Carrey's my, yo, he's forever the GOAT. If you don't fuck with Jim Carrey, don't talk to me. Like, Liar Liar was such a great movie. Like, oh my god.
They all are, though.
His movies,
All his movies, like
The Mask. I love that.
Oh yeah, smoking.
That he was made for that role.
Yes.
I was mad that Jamie Kennedy did a sequel to it. I was like, you should have got back Jim.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't.
It's trash.
So everybody, again, we are here at S.T.M.O. live at Mix Vibes Radio on the Mindminx show. Dear Lord, I almost messed up my own name. That's how many times people mess it up that I almost just messed it up.
The Mindy Show.
The Mindy Show.
The
Dear
Mindy Show.
Lord.
Yeah, it's the Mindy Show.
You know what's crazy? I did not know your name was Mindy.
It isn't.
It's not?
No.
For real?
For real.
I really, you know what's messed up? Like, I correlated your name with Mindminx. So I was just like, Mindminx. It like rolls off the tongue so smooth. So
Thank you.
I thought your name was like really Mindy for a second. So what's your name?
Mine. All right, fine. No one's ever asked me, so I'll do it this once. My name is Celia.
Celia?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So I my nickname would be Celly, but
Celia.
Mindminx is well. So I'm gonna since
Like
you're.
you said, your plethora of words made you.
Yeah, so Mindminx comes from, if you look up the urban definition of minx, it's like a young promiscuous woman, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not here to do anything other than mind fuck you.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, yo, wiggle my fingers. A little bit of stank on it, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Nah, that's fire. I really like that.
But I just wish everybody, like you say it correctly. Not, a lot of people don't. They say Mindy Mix.
Mindy Mix. Where they see the Y at?
Well, I guess just the D, the letter D.
Oh, you know what? People do that.
And then when they see that I'm on Mix Vibes Radio, they think that we're one and the same. Like, no, it's two separate entities. This is a radio.
I thought that for a second.
See?
I thought that for a second until I paid attention to the tag. So I was like, man, it's a mind fuck. You definitely mind fuck me with that one. So, yeah. But I'm digging it.
So let's talk about when this whole, you said you started like writing, but when did it turn into actual music? Did you go to, because I know that did you know before Absalom, did you know Pharaoh T and Kato?
Oh, all right. So, I grew up with Pharaoh T.
You did?
We went to elementary school together.
Really?
So I knew him from when we were kids. Like, I still got a picture. Like, somebody sent my dad a picture. They ran into him in the supermarket, and they was like, yo, I still got this picture of your son. And I'm like, what? So I see the picture. I look like a little Haitian boy. Like, I was chubby as hell. And T, he was chubby back then too. So
I
he had
did not know, because
he
he's a little
had cheeks on cheeks.
Aww.
Pillsbury Doughboy. Me too. I look like his older cousin because he was short back then. So yeah, I knew him for years. That's my boy. He was one of my cool peoples. Like, I was kind of a loner, but I was cool with the people I was cool with, and he was one of those people.
Nice.
I mess with him heavy. That's my guy.
Did you go to the same high school or no?
Nah, I parted from Patterson and went to like Lodi High School.
Okay.
In Bergen County with the suburban kids.
The suburban.
You know what I'm saying? It was an adjustment for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, being raised in the hood, my mentality was straight. Don't mess with me. Don't play with me. You let somebody walk on you, they gonna walk on you for life.
Ever.
So when I went to the suburbs, I was cutthroat. They didn't know how to handle me. I'm like, God, relax. I'm like, don't touch my stuff. Give me that. That's mine.
And
back
that's
up out my face.
That's so unfortunate too.
Hey, man, it made me who I am. So at the end of the day, I like that I have that, because I was a softy, pushover, nice guy. And then that hood made me who I am. And I'm like, I got bullied and stuff. You wouldn't think, but back then I got bullied, but I ate that shit. Like, my mom told me, if you come back at the yard and you tell me say somebody beat you up, me I go beat you up on top of it. So what that mean is, straight up, she gonna beat me on top of the ass whooping I already got from these kids. So with that mentality, I never let nobody beat me worse than my mama. Cause my mama is fierce.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you ain't scarier than my mama, fam. I'm gonna beat your ass. You feel me? So, and that's, you know what I mean? I made it out the mud. That's why I got a track on an album called Made It Out. Like, it's so perfect the way it comes on.
It's
like,
not part of our
it's
lineup.
it's not part of the set list, but Friday, man. Friday, y'all gonna see. Like, I got some bangers on there.
So
Some
where will we? Where I can talk. I can do this.
I think this is a thing for you. I've seen you do this before.
Have you?
I be watching the show. I be like, she always
That's
be doing
because
that.
my brain is going faster than the words coming out. Where can we see your album streaming?
It's gonna be on all streaming services.
Everything.
So
Good.
yeah, it's gonna be lit. I'm so happy when I got that approval. Like, your album's ready for delivery. I was like, we lit.
How exciting is that?
Yeah, very, man. Cause I had some problems at first. DistroKid was getting on my nerves, and then I was like, you know what? I refuse to not put one of these songs on here. Every single song is making it. You know, I'm not playing. I put my whole Denzel like thing on. I was just like, you know what I mean? With the mannerisms, I was like not having it. And then I went to United Masters. I love that app because it's so easy to upload your music straight from your phone. Like,
Oh, really?
the easiest thing ever. I loved it. I was elated because DistroKid was taking too long and it was getting on my nerves. United Masters, I did it in like 2 to 4 minutes,
Nice.
and that's 20 tracks. So,
That's a long time.
it's like my playthrough is like an hour. So, from start to finish, like I tell people this: the first half is the vibey, get lit, you know what I mean, stuff. And then when it gets down to the middle, I have a song called Intermission, and that's where it's like I start talking about more like me, and because I don't never get too deep on my life. I kind
Okay.
of give you hints and bits and pieces.
Alright.
So if you listen, you'll hear it. But that intermission track is like, I even mention my family name in there. My family name is Deshaun, and I don't ever tell people
Ooh.
that. I be like, don't call me Deshaun.
Well, you know, you
fan.
just said it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody call me that unless you fan. You feel me? Don't call me that. You feel me?
You said it on
But,
air.
But yeah. So with that, man, I love it because I really started like diving into who I was as a person, and like I said, like I went through a lot of stuff making this album. So I got a couple tracks on there. Towards the end, that's when it gets real. That's when I start talking about my demons, like stuff that I went through, like, you know what I mean, like little shit I used to do when I was in high school. So, you know what I mean, bad boy turned gentleman
There you go.
/ poet.
Definitely a poet. All right, so let's get started with the first track. We're going to
Yeah.
listen to On My Way, and I actually used this for the promo that I created for you. So I liked it a lot. Actually, a lot of people liked it.
It's perfect too.
Yeah.
It's like I'm on my way.
All right, so we're going to talk about it afterwards. I want to let everybody hear it. Let's get into the vibe, hear what it's all about, and then we'll talk about where this inspiration came from.
Yeah, let's go.
This ain't belated. For these other niggas, man, they know I'm underrated. Coming through the mud, I don't know if I can make it, but I'ma make a way. Man, I'm on my way now. You can tell me, motherfucker, I'm in the clouds. Man, I'm on my way now. You can't tell me now, man, I'm out of reach, man, you out of bounds. Man, I ain't a big crowd. Tell them, look, oh boy, them nothing too loud. Mama, I feel working, I'm on it. Say them boy never know where them gone in. I've been running up checks, told a nigga to stop it. I mean, I wanna go cop it. I mean, I want that ride. Make me feel like a villain. And when I slide inside, put that motherfucker in drive, I go so fast that I feel like my head about to hit the dead. This is clear though, that these motherfucker came for all the narrow. And it gon' be the clearest thing that you ever done heard. Waiting patient for my turn. Like all of these dollars in the world, like I fit in my hands in my pockets. Little nigga, stop it. This'll be a mosh pit if I really wrong shit. If I ever really wrong, I'm on my way. This ain't belated. For these other niggas, man, they know I'm underrated. Coming through the mud, I don't know if I can make it, but I'ma make a way. And I'm on my way. Tell me, motherfucker, I'm in the clouds. Man, I'm on stop the grind, me I pray to the Father. Me not in no joke thing like Shabada. You're all tired of for thinking that you better than me. Who'll be the better MC? Count to 1, 2, 3. It ain't none of y'all. So what you running for? It's been a long damn day, but I'm on my way to the T.O.P. Better P.O.P. Watch me hold this down till I'm holding the crown. All I know is stress. Cause I ain't got the time, I'ma watch no face. Y'all can hold my place, hold my way. This ain't belated. For these other niggas, man, they know I'm underrated. Coming through the mud, I don't know if I can make it, but I'ma make a way. Man, I'm on my way. I'm on my way now. You can tell me, motherfucker, I'm in the clouds. Man, I'm on my way. You can't tell me now, man, I'm out of reach, man, you out of bounds. I'm on my way.
Good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Mine too, as you can see, I put it on the promo. So talk to us about us. What was the inspiration behind On My Way?
Let me tell you this, Miss Minx. First of all, like, shout out to my engineer, Saga. Saga is the man, yo, because when me and him go in the stew, we vibe. Like, I've been recording with him since I was 17. Like,
Wow.
my friend brought me to the studio when I was 17. I never been. I was like, I didn't even know how to get to a place like this. So we got there. I met Saga for the first time. He made me hear myself for the first time, and I was just like, wow, I don't sound bad, bro. Like, what? Shit was crazy. And then, you know, when I did this, it was actually, I bought the beat randomly. We were doing like a session with some other stuff. And then I found the beat, and I was like, yo, Sog, whatever we find, my dude, I'm going to buy that shit straight up. And then we just going to go in the booth, and I freestyle that song. No cap.
Really?
The second verse, I actually, because I liked it so much when I went home, I wrote the second verse fast as hell. So, like, I put, like, little Jamaican elements in there on purpose. Like, so any Jamaicans that, like, bump the second verse, they're going to know who this person Shabada is. It's, like, this guy who's, like, he's gay, but he's like funny. Like, he's funny as hell.
Okay.
And you know how Jamaicans are. They don't really like, they always say, oh, I don't like gay people or whatever. But he made a name for himself. So he makes jokes. So, you know what I mean? They'll get it. But I freestyled that hook, that first verse. And we just
based on the beat.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
I felt it. Because I was just, for me, like, I make music that evokes something. Like, if it doesn't evoke a passion out of me, then it's not gonna, show on the song. So
Sure.
For me, like even I don't even sing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that shit sounded good because I was feeling it.
So you don't sing normally?
I don't normally sing. Like, I always tell people I'm a rapper, but I got a good tonality, so I could pull off a few singing tracks.
Obviously.
You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
So I'm gonna keep that on the low key. 'Cause I'm gonna do some R&B stuff later on. But,
Oh man,
you
I
know
wish
what
you
I'm
had to
saying?
see. I like R&B,
Yeah.
and I like telling people that it's interesting. All my musical guests are in the hip hop R&B world, and I don't know that much about it.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna send you some artists to bump to.
Okay.
Because if you ever heard of Lucky Day, that is my guy. I love him. That dude is amazing.
Okay. So
I'm
now
gonna
I'm gonna
put
have to
you
look
on.
it up. Okay.
Put you
I
on,
need
put
a
you
playlist.
Yes, I got you. But yeah, I really just freestyled it in the stove, and it was fun. And yeah, that's how we came up with it. I just bought it randomly, went in the booth. I said, Saga, play it a few times, and we chopped and screwed. Like, whatever parts I liked, we kept, and then I just redid them. I didn't even write it. I wrote nothing down. Like,
Wow. So
he
thank
just
God you
replayed
recorded it. Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the studio. I was like, yo, replay that? All right, cool. I'm going to say it again. And since I freestyled it, it was like easy to do. Like it just came off so smooth.
Thank God you record, because like I'm the person. All right, so I can do the same thing except not with music. When I get angry and I go off at somebody, I can tell them off really well. But it's like one of those one and done.
Yeah.
Like if you were to ask me 5 minutes later, what did you say to that guy that he's so upset? I don't know. But I honestly mean I don't know. I don't remember. Damn, I wish I did, because it was that impactful.
You know what it is? The neurons was just buzzing. They was all connected.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that's how I feel like when I freestyle. Like if you give me a real beat like that I really vibe with, the words just start coming. You know that I got that dictionary up here, so the words just start pouring out, and that's when I start connecting stuff. It feels like, you ever seen the movie Limitless?
Yes.
With Bradley Cooper?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I start rapping.
Really?
When I get in that rapper zone and I freestyle and I don't mess up, people like, you wrote that? I'm like, no. And don't ask me if I remember it either.
Damn, see,
Like-
that's what I'm talking about.
You feel me?
You gotta
So-
like be recording yourself 24/7 now.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's like that anxiety jumps on you as soon as you try to record it, because it's not the same as when you're not aware. If you're unaware,
Right.
if someone else is doing it,
Right.
then it's cool. But as soon as you become aware of it, it's almost like your brain gets this fail-safe where it's like,
Yep.
oh, there's eyes on you, there's eyes
Yep.
on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that fresh, you know?
So imagine how much has been lost just because it wasn't recorded.
Yup, that's why I tell people my throwaways is better than y'all writtens, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had like my first couple mixtapes I have on SoundCloud. They're called throwaways. Like, but I made an artist. His name is what's his name? Damn, I forget this man's name. I love this dude because he did my first cover, and I told him what I wanted, and like I gave him like pictures, and it's me throwing a paper ball over my shoulder, and then there's a trash can. So in the trash can, the paper balls turn into diamonds. So I'm saying, yo, my throwaways is
Wow.
diamonds, baby. So, you know, it came off dope. It looks crazy. And, yo, the first project, none of the songs were mastered. None of them. Because I was broke. So,
Aw.
I mean, I put that shit on SoundCloud. I was like, hey, look, man, I ain't holding
You
this
get what you
back.
get.
You getting it. Because it was all dope. The
Yeah.
songs are dope. So I'm like, nah, forget that shit. But I made a throwaways 2. All I did was, like, invert the color of the image and put throwaways 2 at the end. And then, yeah, man, throwaways 2, I mastered all the songs on that. So that shit was a vibe as well.
Wow.
Like I said, this album is me like proving to myself that I can make catchy stuff and like kind of like mess around with different lanes. But through this process, I've gotten so much better and gotten so much more smooth.
Yeah.
So half these songs y'all about to hear is probably like, My Heart is like 6 years old.
No way, really?
Old as hell. Pluto, I thought that song was trash when I made it. I made it in like 2012. And then everybody was like, you're bugging, bro. This shit is knocking. So I was like, really?
Well, now I'm even more excited to hear them.
Yeah, like those songs are
Wait, how old are you?
I am a young 28.
That is young in anybody's book.
Yeah.
So wait, 2012 was 10 years. So that you were 18?
Yeah.
Wow. Right? Am I doing my math right? That's pretty talented. So we're going to listen. Oh, I want to. Wait, so when did you do On My Way?
On My Way, I did what? I think it's been like 2 years ago.
Okay, so that's more
Yeah, 2019.
S.T.M.O now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to see how the sound changed between 18-year-old S.T.M.O and 28-year-old S.T.M.O. That's going to be kind of cool. All right, I just want to remind everybody we are here with S.T.M.O live at Mindminx show. On Mixed Vibes Radio. Our phone line is open if anybody would like to call. The number is 718-616-9971. Don't forget to like, share, and add. Let's go into the next song.
Yeah.
Are we ready for this?
Pluto, this my jam.
We're going to talk about it. All right, so we're going to hear Pluto, and then you're going to tell us about it after.
Gotcha.
All right, enjoy, everyone. Thank you.
This This that Colombian cocaine. Be dope for a minute, won't take a breather. How my king, there's a difference between us. I don't hang with you niggas, y'all bottom feeders. This heater could take a beat and catch a fever. I'm finger popping like it's hunting season. About to go really off, ain't no woulda, coulda when I fuck up your hood. Run through it, how finesse and I jug. Told bugs, I don't need an assist. Let them have it with the flick of a wrist. Wreak havoc when I'm buzzing this shit. This what y'all really want? No, not at all. Been up for a week, I've been off of that Adderall. They think they a black ball, but when he blacks out, it's a rap dog. Niggas been tripping off bath sauce, cause the way that I'm rapping my ass off, I don't think that I'm losing no traction. Haters gon' hate and say this a trash song. Man, we know that's a lot. Yards out with a scope for a knot. Blow, bang, bang, that's a couple of shots straight to the head. Don't ever wonder if the nigga be dead. He will catch him, everybody be fat. Fuckers a pin to my lead. Got the message, but I left it on red. The competition already be dead. Ain't really a threat when I cut at the neck. Call you up for a call for bet. I'm a hardest nigga, don't expect me to sweat. S.T.M.O be the best, right? What? You ain't get the memo, this the manifesto of a dope nigga who don't need a bando. Ain't no need for ammo when you off the handle. Bag your shorty when I go commando. Nigga, yo. This that Colombian cocaine. Be dope for a minute, won't take a breather. How my king, there's a difference between us. I don't hang with you niggas, y'all bottom feeders. This heater could take a beat and catch a fever. I'm finger popping like it's hunting season. About to go really off, ain't no woulda, coulda when I fuck up your hood. Wait, hold up, my nigga was really good. If you feeling froggy, better leave then. Cause I'm better than half of you niggas. Do the math, my last laugh be the aftermath. Witness a lyrical acrobat, yeah, from the hood, never fuck with rats. Check the stats, here, Mad Max. This be a snap rap, if you bout it, nigga, better snap back. Haters gon' hate, be the hashtag. This be the track where the bodies get dragged at. It's a hazmat type of situation. My balls, nigga, they been insulated to this rap shit. I'm an innovator, cross and fake 'em. This is an audio indicator that I do what I say I'm gon' do, nigga. Pity the fool, nigga, so imagine how I'm looking at you. Yeah, you be a fool, fall victim to the drip. Ooh, look how you drew. If you a goblin, I'm cool. Using the haters as fuel. Watch about moonwalk on this track. It's breaking on wax. After I kill it, I'm charging a tax. All of you owe me for starting to rap. Part of my back, my sons and they inherit my hunger, nigga, that's a fact. Let me resume. They talking my shit when it's obvious. All of you lose. Period, poo. Can never walk inside my shoes. S.T.M.O be a move. This that Colombian cocaine. Be dope for a minute, won't take a breather. How my king, there's a difference between us. I don't hang with you niggas, y'all bottom feeders. This heater could take a beat and catch a fever. I'm finger popping like it's hunting season. About to go really off, ain't no woulda, coulda when I fuck up your hood. Wait.
I'm too busy loving the song that I'm like, my engineer's like, hello.
Yo, straight jamming in here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My phone is like, okay, pause because, all right. So talk to me about Pluto, which, by the way, I was hoping that there'd be like, oh, you know, you could tell that you were younger. You could tell this, that. No, that shit sounds like you just did that a year ago. Not even.
Nah.
There's like no change in your sound. You know what I mean? Like your vibe.
Yeah, I felt like when I made that song, like, I was in a very chill mindset. Like, I don't know, I found it. And it's funny, like, another dude that I know, he found the beat too, and he was like more of a seasoned rapper, but when I let him hear what I had, he was like, I ain't even gonna do that. So my mans didn't even do the beat. I was like, yo, bro, nah, do it, because I would love to see your artistic take on it, because, you know, everybody does stuff different. So I wanted to see how he would come on it. But my mans didn't want no smoke. He said, no, I'm good. And I was like, hey, man, it is what it is.
That
bro.
was great.
You know, I just had real fun with it. Like, it was smooth. The hook that I came up with was really supposed to be a part of the verse. And that's how I started it, because I just started freestyling. I was home in a bathroom. And then, yeah, this is when I used to smoke the ganja.
Oh.
So, you know, I smoked me a spliff. Went in the bathroom, wandered around a little bit, looked in the mirror, played the beat, and then, you know, this shit just started coming out for real, like word vomit, like, just kept coming. And, you know, I actually finished the second verse in the studio, because I thought the whole thing was trash. So I'm like really, really hard on myself when it comes to rapping.
I would
like,
say so.
I'm very particular. So, like, I wasn't hearing my potential like in that moment. So when I went to the studio with my man Saga, and Saga17 on Instagram, follow my man, he's the mix god. But yo, yeah, when I went in there, I was like, yo, Saga, I didn't even finish this, bro, but yo, just run it and I'm a freestyle. Whatever happens, happens. So that period, pool, all that shit at the end, I freestyle that shit. Like the
Wow.
last 4 or 6 bars, I freestyle because I didn't know how to end it, and it just ended up smooth. I was like, yeah.
So did you have any classical, like, or is this all like, and I ask everybody who comes in here, was this natural or were you like trained? Like,
Nah, that's natural.
wow.
I really do have an affinity for music. And my family in Jamaica, like a lot, even my dad, yo, shout outs to my pops, because this man is on the album.
Really?
Yeah, he on the album about twice. So, I mean, y'all gonna see. I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all gonna see.
Okay.
But yeah, like my dad and most of my family in Jamaica, like my uncle is an artist. He's a Jamaican artist. Like they played with sound systems and they was DJing their own party. You know how Jamaicans be, they be live and shit. So like I think it's in my blood, for real, on my mother's side and on my dad's side. So, you know, I'm just blessed.
You're just blessed. You're such an
I'm blessed.
So what else do you want to talk about? Because we're going to get kicked out of here in like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
What do I want to talk about? Oh man.
So are you like a first generation in the U.S. from your family, or?
I don't even
Because you talked about your mom with such a heavy accent that was she born on the island and
Hell
came?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Both my parents, they came here in like their early 20s and stuff. But my mom is a straight gully ass Jamaican. She beat me. I don't know, like I didn't miss no experiences. Like I lived in Jamaica when I was a kid and stuff.
Okay.
But I missed no experiences with my Jamaican ass mama. Every type of, you know, like there's these comedy skits on like TikTok and stuff like that where they're like, oh, Jamaican parents be like, and I'm like, that is my mama. Every single
So
one
are
of
they
them.
good? Are they real? Those skits?
Hell yeah,
They're accurate?
accurate as hell. Like to the point where I start crying or laughing because I'm like, yo,
It
this
brought
shit
back
is too
memories.
real. Yeah.
It brought back like in our heritage with the chancla.
I seen some Spanish ones too. I was like, yo, bro, y'all just like Jamaicans. That shit is funny as hell.
Yeah.
It's more about the only difference to me is just the accent and like the delivery. But the delivery be similar because the energy is there. You know what I'm saying?
The energy's definitely there.
Energy is always there. I love that. But I wouldn't change a thing. I'm glad that I'm Jamaican. It makes me happy because like it's different. Everybody be like, yo, you Jamaican? Oh, you can speak Jamaican? Yo, I used to hate that question when I was a kid. I used to be like, oh, you can speak that? Yeah man. I'm like, yo, son, I'm gonna tell you this. I speak so proper, people did not know. And I was like, I want it like that. Don't ask me to talk like that. I'm not doing it. You know, I started like probably when I got older and way more comfortable. That's when I started twanging. Like Jamaican, we call it twanging.
Okay.
Like when we mix patois and English. So I used to do that a lot. Like, but when I was younger, not at all. I hated it. They'd be like, oh, say this, say that. I'm like, do I look like a parakeet to you, my man? Like, I'm not about to sit here and do this for you. Unless you giving me money, like.
Pay me.
Pay for me,
Fuck you,
man.
pay me.
Yeah, man.
Right? Yeah.
I ain't playing that, so that was always a vibe. I mean, I love doing it now. Like, it's so a part of my personality that people just be loving it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I go from speaking proper and, like, intellectual to speaking Jamaican, and then I'll speak like a fake Britishman, because...
Well, we heard it. We heard a little bit of it all
Yeah.
today.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Yeah, nah, I love the UK. Like, I used to watch some shows, like this show called Misfits, about some UK superheroes. They're raunchy as hell. They say some crazy stuff, but I love it. And like for me, like if I could hear something, I could mimic that shit real well. You give me enough time with it, I'll mimic the shit out of it.
So I have to ask then, what is your sign?
Ooh, I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, because I feel the same way. I used to work for a company that I did editing, but for like South Carolina or something like that, or one of the Virginia, somewhere where they have a heavy Southern accent.
Yeah.
Even though I was based here, I'd be on the phone all day with them, and I started mimicking their accent, and I couldn't help myself. So I thought maybe it was a Libra thing.
Gemini.
You're a
love.
Gemini.
Yo, we get so much bad blood, but it's okay though. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't. You know what the thing is about Geminis? People don't take the time to understand it. It's complex in its simplicity. That's what I tell folks. Like if you learn how something works, then you know how to deter it from going bad. Now, people don't take the time to understand how I work, so when they get in their feelings, I'm like, you the only one hurt. I have nothing to do with you self-project upon yourself, my man.
Yes, I agree.
That is a you problem.
Yes.
So if you looking for me to solve your problems, you are ass out. I'm not doing it, baby. Like, what? Get out of here.
I love it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with people. They be coming at, some Geminis be bugging. I ain't gonna lie. Cause my mama is a female Gemini. She be bugging. But when I tell you I am a humble individual, I really like, I used to have anger issues. Believe it or not, this fun-loving, happy face, smiling person, I had resting bitch face and I had anger problems. Like, I didn't like talking to people, so I didn't talk. So straight up, like the social butterfly you see now, I evolved. My wings are fluttering. You just can't see them.
I love it.
Yeah. But,
Mine
yeah.
are fluttering too.
Yo, with a name like Mindminx, definitely got wings. For some reason, I picture like a fairy with a whole bunch of sparkles.
I definitely like sparkles.
Yeah.
Yo, I love it. But yeah.
That's cool. So what do you think about all of this retro? Do you believe in astrology?
Hell no, because people
What
kept
do you mean,
talking so
hell
much
no?
shit about Geminis. I was like, you know what? Y'all can go to hell.
No, those are the people that didn't understand astrology, obviously.
Exactly, but there's a lot of people faking the funk out here. Oh yeah, the stars
Miss
align.
Cleo.
Blah blah.
Miss
blah.
Cleo, you're such an ass.
Miss Cleo for sure. She used to call me collect all the time.
She used to call me Colette.
Back in the no cap, my mom used to get mad because she had to pay a whole bunch of money for the bill. I'm like, I'm sorry. It was my cousin from New York though. He wasn't shit. He didn't care. He was like, whew. My cousin was a badass. Yo, you remember like those old TV boxes that people used to have? You had that one channel. You know it was the XX channel.
Yeah.
This little badass, yo, he used to force me and my twin to watch it. He's like,
You have a
"Open your
twin?"
eyes." Yeah, I have a fraternal twin. Yeah.
And you're Geminis.
Yeah. I'm the good
And you
one.
don't believe in astrology.
It's not that I don't believe. I've tampered with it because, you know, I love Greek mythology. So, like, I feel like those are kind of hand in hand in a way. So I do like astrology. I just never dived that deep into it where it's like I started pinpointing people's personality traits and saying,
Well,
"Oh,
that's
this is
difficult.
because
No,
you're
that's
this."
difficult. Well, until you get down to the big three, and then it's like, whoa. Because
That's-
I'm a Libra, and I am very hot-headed. He can attest. But it's not because of my Libra. It's because of my Aries moon, and I'm a Sagittarius rising. And now if you put all those together, you're like, holy fuck, that's exactly who you are.
See, I had got one of those apps that you can like deliberate like what you are and stuff. But it's too much. I'd be like, I'm rising and I'm setting and what the hell is this? Like I don't know what's going on.
You are
man.
so right. Like it's so confusing to read. Like I think I asked for like a astrology for dummies type of situation because like talk to me in a language that I understand, and then we can get more technical.
Yeah, you was speaking and I was like, I don't know what that means. I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because we're in retrograde, but it ends tomorrow
Yeah.
on my birthday.
Oh,
Tomorrow's my birthday.
happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Thank
I had to
you.
get that in there somehow. Sorry, I bogarted your.
Nah, you good. You good. Nah. Yo, I could have brought you a gift too.
Well,
Low-key.
you can next week.
I got you. Next week,
Is my birthday party.
where at?
I'm not. I
Absolutely.
can't say it. So my husband says it on air.
I ain't hear it. Say it again. Nah.
I'll send you the invitation.
Got you. If I can make it, I'll make it.
Okay.
Got you.
Sounds great. Yeah, but no gifts. No gifts. I'd rather people just celebrate with me,
See,
not celebrate
you know what I was
me.
going to do? I was going to give you one of my custom flash drives because I see them as a memento. Like, if you see my page, I had these custom black cards made with my album on it.
Really?
And it has little details on it, basically saying, like, spelling out the abbreviation for my name, the acronym. Shakespeare the Mononopiad, valid through forever, ever. It has the original date, like, you know where the card has, like, the numbers?
Yeah.
I put Becoming King, and then the last 4 digits are, like, the original release date that I
Wow.
had, which was my boy's birthday.
Aw.
So there's little, you know, inkling, like, little teasers on there.
How cool
And
is that, though? That's a great idea.
that's how I was selling my album before it came out. I was like, yo, I need to fuel my music because I need to cut the middleman. I'm not making nothing on streams. I can make 5,000 plays. You think I'm getting $5,000? Hell to the no. I'm getting cents to the dollar. So I freaked the game. I went back like, I wasn't selling it out of my trunk. I was selling it out of my fanny pack.
Out of my fanny
You know
pack.
what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
You know, so they're 2 gig flash drives. They look like credit cards. You can fit
Love
it in your
it.
wallet.
That's so smart.
Yeah, and like I told people, I was like, yo, it's double jeopardy with this thing. Like, you could use it for other stuff. Like, if you want a spare USB around, you're like, oh, I got one.
Oh.
But then it's like advertisement for me too, because the
Yeah.
car's
Sure.
there. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, what's that? Like, why does it say all that stuff? It's like,
Dude,
oh, it's an artist.
Do you want to know where my mind went, though?
Where?
When you said other uses, I'm like, if you lock yourself out, you could use it to unlock the door.
I mean, it's sturdy. It's sturdy. So
I'm sorry. That's where my mind
Yeah,
went.
that's 'cause we used to do that all the
Used
time.
to
That's
do
why.
all the time.
nah.
Yeah, that shit works if you got a good card.
But yo, I'm telling you, it's a good card. Yo, you could definitely use it for that. See that, folks? Multiple
Sorry.
uses.
Multiple
Said it here first. At Vibes.
I apologize.
Yeah, man. It's a wrap. But yeah, I'm gonna def send you that because I feel like for me it's a dope memento. And what I told people, I didn't really express this to a lot of people, but the whole my whole like thinking process behind making it was the fact that in society, the most undervalued kind is like brown people. And to me, I was like, yo, how can we as a society put so much worth into an inanimate card, give it no limits, but yet we try to, project limits upon people. You know what I'm saying? So at that, it was just like, yo, we have no limits. No one can tell you your worth. You are who you claim to be. You know what I'm saying? So when I made Becoming King, that's what I had in mind. It was like, yo, don't let people's perception of you be who you are. Make sure you can differentiate between who you are and what you think you are and what people think you are. And then find the middle ground and, surmise what you think, who you are as a person. So, yeah.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Dropping gems out here.
Definitely.
Yup. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. I got some stuff coming. Like, people don't know. Like, it's gonna take a while because, life be hard and stuff. But shit about to get real. Y'all didn't hear no real Shakespeare stuff yet. But on the album, I will tell you, look out for this song, Mad Hatter. I love that shit
Ooh.
because
Nice.
it shows like my Gemini side because I switch
wrote it.
flows in there.
I wrote it down.
Mad Hatter. I'm gonna tell you the real songs. Demons and Legacy, Will Smith on the album. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, like, what?
Yo, Will Smith on the album, bro. Like, I would never cap to you. I would never cap to you guys. All of you guys.
You know how I know
Listeners.
I'm old?
What?
I don't use the word cap, but I do know what it means. No cap. That's how you know I'm old.
Nah, you got it. You said it with such confidence.
Yeah.
I believe that you knew what it was.
Yep. No. I mean, I do, but like I wouldn't use it on a normal basis.
See, you used it here first.
Yep.
It's a wrap. It's been christened. Christened the mic.
Always taking good pictures. All right, so I wanted to bring up real quick that my engineer always yells at me, make sure your phones are on silent, and twice today. Not even just once. Usually it's only once, but twice today. His phone went off.
Yeah?
Me?
Yeah.
You was
Yeah.
slacking?
No, I could hear the volume. I know you were doing something for the show, but I 100% heard
Being
it.
that you want to know, okay? When you go on TikTok and you open up the app, it automatically starts
Oh.
spewing out.
Oh, so it wasn't even something for the show.
So
You went to
it
TikTok.
was because I did a quick video clip
Oh,
of the show.
that looked good. I saw him doing it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta add the TikTok. I barely be on mine.
I know that you have a new follower today because I was looking through your Linktree because I Googled you and I went to your site and I went to your Linktree and I found you on TikTok, so you have a new follower.
What?
Yes.
Say less.
Yep.
I got you with the follow back.
I don't know how to use Linktree. I
Link-
signed up for it and I don't know how to use it.
Oh, it's easy. You know what I'm saying?
He says it's easy.
Okay, right. When you log in and stuff, right? You see add new link. All you do is add the link, and then you don't even gotta save it. it just automatically saves.
Okay.
Because I used to get mind fucked by it. I was like, did I save it? Is this gonna work? So I would check it, like process of elimination. I put it
Okay.
in.
I'll try.
I went to my page, clicked the link. I was like, it's dead. Cool, we done. That's it.
I gotta do it. I want to do it.
You got it, man.
I can't even tell you. It's months upon months that I got my own Linktree, and because I didn't know what to do.
Trust me, take my advice. I would never steer you wrong. If you need help, my DM is open to you. I got you. I'll even take
gotcha.
pictures on how to do it. I'll be like,
Step
make a little
1. Yeah, that's what I
diagram.
need. I'm that person that needs step 1. You do this. And then step 2, you do this.
Yes. It will be 3 steps.
3 steps. 3 steps. That's not bad. All right. So if anybody out in the radio world and Twitch world want to find you, what is your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything?
Don't follow me on Facebook.
Okay.
I changed my name because people need to mind their business.
Oh,
But I
okay.
do have a Facebook page for S.T.M.O. You can find that out there.
Okay. So we can follow you there.
Yeah, and on Instagram, STMO_VXA_official. Oh yeah, I also got a merch page, so STMOofficialmerch.com. Look it up. It's all on my link on IG, so you can find all
What kind of
my
merch
stuff.
do you have?
I have sweaters. I have like this light pink sweater that says "Every King Needs a Queen,"
Oh.
and then I have the album cover on the back. I got a few. I got a track listing shirt with like it shows like some of my favorites of the song, like they're highlighted a different color.
Okay.
And then it's like, all right, cool. Like, tell me what your favorite song is, type thing, And I got masks.
I saw the mask. I used it in the
Yeah.
promo.
It's so soft.
So,
It sits around your face all comfortable and stuff. Yeah, so I got hoodies, t-shirts, and masks, and yeah. I'm gonna make some more eventually. So like I wanna get like a fall collection and all that. But beyond just making stuff for like my projects, I do wanna make my own line. I don't know when all that's gonna
Ooh.
come to pass, but I used to draw, so like I was self-taught, but I wanna get back into a thing where I can make like graphic tees but with dope quotes on them. Like
Nice.
probably some of the quotes that I say from like some of my songs and throw them on a shirt or something like that, But I want to
oh,
make
that
them,
would be really cool, especially
telling you, I kind of want to live out my metaphors. I want to
there you go.
bring
I want to
graphics
live out
them.
my metaphors. I always say I need a shirt that says I'm not made for manual labor. I say that on a daily basis.
Yeah, you got nice hands.
Thank
they
you.
look well lotioned.
Thank you. All right, so we can find you on Instagram at STMO_VXA_official.
Yeah.
Obviously, your Linktree is there as well. If you Google STMO, the artist, it comes up, by the way.
Look at that. I ain't even know that,
Yep.
folks. Go
Yep.
ahead now. Go look me up, man. It's all there. On the Linktree, got my SoundCloud so you
Yep.
can see my old stuff, see how the boy progressed. Because I got some fire stuff that's old. Like, I'm not even going to lie. So y'all can check it out. Y'all see the growth.
All right, so we are about done for today, and now we really have to keep on schedule because there is another show that's following. It's actually premiering today, so congratulations to them.
Hey.
But now we have to keep on schedule.
Oh yeah, album next Friday dropping, Becoming King, STMO. You don't know the thing. Ball up, Shatter Road.
I love it. I love that.
Play with them.
All right, so thank you so much for being on. Wait, actually, you got 2 minutes. Talk about My Heart. That's what we're going to be talking about.
My heart, man. My dad told me something. He was like, "Yo, you never fall in love. You stand in it." And I put that lyric in the song
What?
because
That's a good one.
stand in
Ooh.
love, don't fall in it. Never call it quits. Put your all in it. Nah, ball for it. Stray far from it. Far from it. Far from it. You know what I mean?
Never
That's my
stray
thing.
far from it. I love it.
Yeah,
That's
you feel
awesome.
me? So
All right, we're going to hear that. All right, thank you, everyone, for joining us on another episode of the Mindminx Show. It is a brand new week, so go and own it. And don't forget to mind your favorite minx and join us next time. Here is My Heart.
Just wait for your rhythm, you have to drop. Love how she thick when she talk. She pretty in her face and her body so hot. Look a bit too race, every man a claim that. Nah, shame of the game that. She can't build, everybody want drill that. God, them love how she thick when she talk. She pretty in her face and her body so hot, yeah. So you know for worry, come and know the game. Been through a lot, I could show the pain. From my hurt, me never hurt again. Never think the same, I never love the same. Cause I know what will remain. Ay, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. Yeah, yeah. Cause I stand in love, don't fall in it. Never call it quits, put you all in it. Now I'm for it, straight far from it. Far from it, far from it. Straight far from it, far from it, far from it, far from it, far from it. So treat me the same way that you wanna be treated. When you say lonely, girl, it's clear I can see it. You say you want better, but then it's hard to believe it. Ain't hard to believe it. Why, ay? So why pray, why pray? So why pray, why pray? Why pray, why pray? Yo, yeah. Yo, get the memo, S.T.M.O about the flags. See the haters, they be coming for the neck. Guess I'm up next. Light work don't cost sweat. Ain't really got a fuss shit. Shorty running from the body like a faucet. Man, I'm off this. Being body to body up in a party with a bunch of nobodies. I'm about to get me a body. Shorty whining and wildin' up on the floor. Lift the roof of this bitch like fuck her. The coat and my dream and don't know what is real anymore. All that ass on the floor, she be going fast, put the liquor in the sauce. Way too much drip, but she love to wear sauce. I bet she love to wear sauce. So treat me the same way that you wanna be treated. When you see it lonely, girl, it's clear I can see. Just wait for your rhythm, you feel drop. Love how she think when she talk. She pretty in her face and her body so hot. Look a bit too waste, every man I claim that. Now she ain't out the game down. She can't build. Everybody want drill that. God, them love how she